What up, YouTube? It's your girl Radiance, and welcome to my first ever Q&A. I told y'all you can ask me questions and I would gladly answer them in a video. And then after a month, I realized that I was only going to get 3 questions, so this is going to be fun! Originally, I was going to ask these questions in order, but the first ever question that I got just made my heart warm, and that one's going to take forever to explain, so I'm just going to save that for the end because I just absolutely love the question and I want to talk about it. And I'm gonna be a little weird, I hope y'all don't mind, but I'm actually gonna say the day and the time and what video I received the comment, because I get all the emails from every single comment that you guys make, so that's why I'm always like trying to reply and loving the comments, liking them, sometimes disliking them because y'all are mean. But yeah, so I'm a little weird. On May 22nd at 2:24 p.m. on the video Pregnant by My Sugar Daddy episode 6, Lenny Chu, with a picture of Pikachu, asked, did the single pale rose reaction get taken down? So funny thing, when I first uploaded that video, like the day I uploaded it, it told me it was blocked in one country due to copyright issues, and that one country originally was my country, the United States. And I'm like, wow, this is great, like none of my friends can watch this reaction. But then like over time, as it started to become more popular, and then like, you know, Cartoon Network and whoever else owns the rights to it was like looking through YouTube, finding the exact footage of their video, my reaction is now blocked in 143 countries, and it won't let you view it at all. So I extremely apologize to you, Lenny Chu, if you live in one of the 143 countries. Well, I guess 142 countries that originally could view it. But yeah, YouTube did block it, but you know, I appreciate all the love anyway. On May 23rd at 2:18 p.m. on my Welcome to My Channel video, Ashley Russell, with a pretty picture by the way, she asked, is your name actually Radiance? And then she says, that's such a cool name. Fun fact for y'all, Radiance is not my real name.
What's the name? When you gonna say my name?
I refuse to give my actual name. Only my friends can know that. I don't plan on revealing my actual name. I don't know, maybe if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll like hints, like I'll give you initials, like wink wonk, this is what my actual initials are. Radiance is actually a stage name that my band and I came up with. So our band is called Moonchild Circus. And we decided we wanted stage names or musical artist names that would be more unique and kind of centralized around the idea. Because my name, and then there's Andrew's name, and Veronica, and I mean, Borderline Elisa, they're all kind of popular names. And I can tell you, I guess here's your hint about what my real name is. There's a couple of celebrities out there who already have my name, and so it's kind of weird. I don't want to be another statistic, like, oh, here's another person named this. I actually was on a cheer team with this name, and I decided to go with Radiance because it's something bright and usually revolves around the colors of blue and purple from what I've seen online and everything. And I'm like, those are my 2 favorite colors, and I just love the sound it rolls off, like Radiance. And finally, my favorite question that I actually had to write notes on because I knew I was gonna leave something out. But on May 18th at 9:37 a.m., League 91 with some anime thing asked, since you're open to questions and all, which cartoons do you like and which ones among them are your favorites? Don't even get me started. The funny thing about this is there's kind of like an order of how I fell in love with them, and it's like a domino effect. Like I started with this one, and then it just led to this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. The first show I can remember actually liking was Gravity Falls. I don't exactly remember how I got into it. I know back then I definitely watched a lot of Disney Channel original shows, and that was actually when Gravity Falls was on Disney Channel before Disney XD, and I think me and my brother saw like one of the previews for it where it's like, hey, look at this new show that we're coming out with. We're like, that looks kind of cool. Or maybe we thought it was kind of stupid, but we were gonna, like, watch the first episode anyway. But then we, like, absolutely loved it. I'm like, dude, this is totally my type of show. And sadly, that show ended after 2 seasons. Definitely my favorite characters are Dipper and Mabel Pines. Mystery twins! I liked Wendy just because I could relate to her because she's a teenager. But she's like got that chill vibe, but then in like that one episode, she's like, I am not super chill. I'm like stressed out all the time. I gotta love my one-eyed demon triangle. Bill Cipher was actually like one of the most interesting characters ever. But like I used to quote him all the time. I actually made like dub smashes with his voice over it. It was like the part where he's like laughing and he goes, it's funny how dumb you are. I don't know. He was a great aspect to like being like, I'm the ultra villain. So the next show is Steven Universe. I got into that show because when Gravity Falls was still running, my friend Allison had mentioned like, hey, I watched the show Steven Universe. And I'm like, I've seen previews for that on Cartoon Network. And I'm like, literally, that looks like the stupidest show ever. Like, Cartoon Network is going downhill. She's like, no, I'm telling you, it's such a super good show. And I'm like, well, right now I'm watching Gravity Falls. She's like, that looks like the stupidest show ever. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you, it's really great. So we kind of did this exchange and like, we vowed to watch each other's shows. I'm like, fine, I will watch Steven Universe if you watch Gravity Falls. So we did, and now I'm obsessed. I love Steven. I love Connie. Connie is so cute, and I'm so glad that Steven has a human friend the same age as him. And then I like Stevonnie. That was a really cute fusion that happened. I like Amethyst, mainly because she's purple, but then like her attitude and the way she acts, like gems don't need to eat. She's like, but I want to eat anyway because I like it. And she kind of just does her own thing, but then she also has like her soft side, and she has a whole range of emotions, and I love her. I love Pearl, and I know a lot of you have commented that I kind of look like Pearl. Future cosplay, especially after that last Steven React. It's like, you can't not love Pearl, because if you still don't like Pearl at this point, what the fuck even are you doing with your life? I love Opal, the fusion of Amethyst and Pearl. We don't see her that often, but she's just so pretty. Like, how can you not say she's not pretty? All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman, Another fusion I like is Sardonyx, just because you gotta take the 2 most serious gems, well, technically 3, and they fuse together and they become this most obnoxious, playful fusion. I'm like, how do you go from serious to And then finally, Lars. Oh my god, Lars. I was so sad when he died. Like, I actually cried. And then I was like, Steven brought him back to life. Then he turned pink and I'm like, theories! But I've liked him since the start. Like, even his shitty attitude towards Steven and his complicated relationship with Sadie. You know, Lars is a great character. For all those Steven Universe fans out there, new episodes come out July 2nd. It is a 5-day special, so July 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, there will be a new episode, and that means more blind reactions from me! The next show after Steven Universe was Rick and Morty. Again, it was another one of those things. It was actually my ex-boyfriend who's like, dude, Rick and Morty is like the best show ever. And I was like, yeah, I heard it was good. I just haven't really gotten around to it. He's all like, but what show are you watching right now? I'm like, Steven Universe. He's all like, you're literally a child. And I'm like, I know. So I told him, like, no, trust me, this show is good. You're gonna get hooked on it. So he's like, but you have to watch Rick and Morty. I'm like, fine. So we did a show swap. Obviously, favorite characters are Rick and Morty. Their relationship is complicated, but, you know, I like it. Like, Morty's like, oh, jeez, Rick. Rick's like, Morty, you piece of shit. I'm kidding. It's so, I don't know, it's so funny, and I love watching them, like, all their adventures. There's always something new. And then I love Summer because Summer is me. Like, I literally took one of those Rick and Morty quizzes, like, which character are you? And my result was Summer, and I'm like, that is me! Once I finished Rick and Morty, I kind of fell into like a show hole. Well, I didn't like finish Rick and Morty because we're waiting for season 4. But either way, like, you know, there's like that big hiatus, and I'm like, ugh, I have nothing to watch. And then Andrew's like, you have to watch Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Like, I need someone to talk to this about. And I'm like, I mean, I guess. And now I'm hooked, you know. I watched it, the first episode. I'm like, you know, it's not that bad. And then I kept watching, and I'm like, dude, this is an amazing show. I obviously love Star. I could cosplay her if I wanted to. Like, if I redye my hair blonde, I could do it. I love Marco. I have his cosplay already. Marco is like such... Oof. I love Jana just because she's weird. And I've seen a couple posts where it's like, oh, the signs of Star versus the Forces of Evil character. And Aquarius is always Jana. And I'm like, she's such a weirdo. And I'm like, that's me. She's like, do you want to see your dead body? She's like, I know hypnosis. I have all your personal information. And lastly, I love Ponyhead. Ponyhead is something else, I'm telling you. And then, because I watched Star versus the Forces of Evil, I've seen a lot of comparisons or, like, comments like, oh, like, what if they dressed up as Miraculous Ladybug? And I'm like, what the hell even is that show? But I've seen a lot of posts, and they were, like, connecting them together, and I don't know why originally. But I've seen a lot of people who like Star like Miraculous Ladybug. And then eventually, I found it on Netflix. Like, it popped up under my recommended. It's like, fine, I'll eventually watch it. And then I did, and I'm like, dude, this show is so good. Like, it's made for kids. Like, the rating is for 7-year-olds, and I fucking love this. What even is this? I love Marinette even more as Ladybug, but I love them both. Like, they're two sides. Like, Marinette's clumsy, and then, you know, Ladybug's all confident. She knows what she's doing. I love Adrien, but especially as Cat Noir. Like, oh my god, him as Cat Noir is like a completely different person, and like that costume is, woo, who even made that legal for him to wear that? But they're both so cute because it's like, you know, Adrien's got that wild side as Cat Noir, but then he's got that shy side, just him. It's like, but either way, he's cute and hot. And it's like, whoa! I love Alia as the best friend. I've heard she's the most observant one, so how come she can't figure out that her best friend is Ladybug? And why can't she figure out that Adrien is Cat Noir? I love Tiki, because Tiki's like the voice of reason. And I'm just like, oh, that's so adorable. And then Plag, oh my god, Plag's like a little child, but he's so cute because, like, he's a little cat. I love cats. For all you Miraculous Ladybug fans, the next episode comes out June 29th, and I will be reacting to that one as well. So, all the reactions! And then another show that I watched, this was kind of just like randomly, because it was when Teen Titans Go like first came out, and I was like, wow, this is so stupid. And everyone's like, this is no justice to the original Teen Titans. And I was like, I haven't even like seen the original Teen Titans. So then I went and I watched all those episodes and the Trouble in Tokyo movie, and wow, that was a good show. I love Robin. Robin's the best. And then I like Starfire, and I like their ship together. I've actually cosplayed as Starfire. It wasn't like the best because I didn't have like contacts or anything, but it was a Halloween costume. That was fun. I love main characters. That's really what my thing is. So yeah, hopefully that answered your question. I can't really think of any more cartoons that I do watch. I did make a list to help me remember, but at this point I can't remember any cartoons that I have watched and have liked. I mean, generally I do like all the characters, but like my favorites are the ones that I did mention. And if you have any other cartoon shows that you would like me to watch and maybe react to, just comment them below and I will gladly watch them because I fucking love watching television. Thank you to those 3 people who have asked me questions. For all you viewers out there, if you have any questions, feel free to comment them below. Hopefully I can get more than 3 questions so that I can, you know, make this video happen a lot sooner than this one did. But, you know, it's all good. Tune in whenever, and until then, bye.